Alright, sailor dude, I got the ticket. I see you got the old drunk fool's ticket. Good job, I suppose. Alright, well I don't have time to humor your ever fancy right now. The choppy waters require my full... Wait a minute. The hell's that woman doing out on the bow? Or are you there? Get off me bow! You're blocking the view! Bloody girl's not listening. Get out there and tell her to move. It's her again. I will gladly figure out who this is for you. Alright, who are you? And why are you here? And why do you keep disappearing? Hello. You're the first person I've seen on the ship who doesn't look dead. But your face is blurry. Why are you here? Isn't everyone supposed to be dead? They are dead. We're all dead. At least I thought we all were until I saw you. So am I not dead then? I wonder. That was a voice crack and a half. Have you talked to the ferryman? Yeah, that's why I'm kind of here. Not really from your ticket, more like he wants you off. But... I see. Well, he's the captain of the ship, not a passenger. He takes travelers to their destination, wherever that is. He doesn't reach it until he has received all the tickets from the passengers. I'm waiting for someone to board the ship, so I've been holding on to my ticket. Someone? Yes. I can't remember exactly who he is or how he will get there, but I will wait for him. I just can't remember what he looks like. Have you tried walking around and talking to people? I've met some interesting individuals. I've spoken with everyone I know on the ship. They are innocent, delusional, and pessimistic. I believe one is a shadow of the person I'm looking for. Are you talking about the black silhouettes? I mean shadow in a more figurative way. The people that you cannot see are people you do not know. The person is someone I know, but he is not his whole self. I haven't seen any dismembered people. Yes, he is missing a large part of himself. His shadow feels like the embodiment of negativity. His mask haunts me. Did this person help you remember what you were looking for? I didn't speak to him for long. He didn't have anything helpful to say, mostly hurtful. I could not see his face as he was wearing a mask like the others. So that's a mask that you guys are wearing then, and not your actual faces. Alright. He does sound very nice. I don't think I've met the guy. He's not very nice. I don't think you would have. He's below the main deck in the boiler room. How do you get down there? The lift only goes up. The elevator's a little strange. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Could you help me get there? If only I could. I can hardly move anymore. This mask weighs on me so. I don't have a mask, she said. My face is blurry. I want to hear more about that anyways. Yeah, you don't have a mask. You're different. There's nothing guarding your face and you almost seem alive. I don't know if I'm dead or alive. I've heard conflicting responses now. She's looking for someone. He was the person who waited with me in the hospital. I don't know how long I've been here, but it seems like I'm more familiar with this ship than any place else. Do you remember anything else? When I think about him now, I see the mask of the man in the boiler room. I don't know why, but it torments me. Maybe the ferryman has answers. No, he cannot help me. Find the boiler man. I'm not going to mask... She's not going to last much... Marcus! That's me! And she just, like, fell apart. So I'm Marcus. I've heard multiple people call me Marcus. And the little girl was talking about Marcus as the person who was seeking for her. There's another Fatum. So I guess that's the ticket. So I need to talk to the boiler man. But first I want to talk to you, Captain, and see what you have to say. Spoke to her, did you? Bloody annoying, isn't she? At least she's out of the way. Well, don't you have something you ought to be doing? I'm busy here and you have business downstairs. Go on, get. Alright, jeez. I will go downstairs. So yeah, the girl that was in here was talking about the person when she was trapped in the chest. Which, by the way, this is a gigantic chest. But she said the person who was seeking for her was called Marcus. And then the dude at the bar upstairs called me Marcus before he passed out. And then she said Marcus as well. So I think my name is Marcus. But that might be a bit too obvious. So, of course, that could also be wrong. My throat's getting a bit tired from that pirate man's voice. Oh, this is dark. Like, this is real dark. Hello, boiler man. Yeah, that looks like a mask to me. Oh, jeez. Why does every voice have to be so deep? Ooh, eerie music. Okay, let's see if I can get this voice. This might take a couple attempts. At the end of his time, the man from the boy finally emerges. But is he a coward still, or will he face his wraiths? Will he let the sands trickle out? Or has he the courage to turn back to the hands of fate? What are you talking about? Do you not recognize the reflection gleaming in the dark? An embodiment of all your sins, all your pain. All your guilt stares back at you from the abyss. I'm just here for your ticket, dude. And like a pawn, you move where he commands, without a thought to the reason or overall plan. Do you wonder at all what the reason might be? That's how you wake up on the dock out at sea. I have been asking. I asked everyone on this godforsaken boat, and no one could give me a goddamn straight answer. Ain't that right, Toby? He's my cat. He's staring at me, and I'm staring back at him. This music is very ominous and also very loud. Let's just drop that a bit. Alright. Game. Alright. Nobody can give me an answer. Perhaps a small mercy they granted unto you, but no such compassion will I bestow upon a craven such as you. I'm a craven? I mean, I prefer some crazens every once in a while, you know, it's pretty good in trail mix and whatnot. But I'm not a crazen myself. The answer you sought, I give it to you now. A shattered soul taken to an edge, slickened wrists brought about an end. But is this the end of a story, or the start of another? Most likely the former, as I see no hope for the latter. I think he's rhyming. Shattered soul? Slickened wrists? What are you implying? With all the pieces before you, one might think you are a bit slow. It was in your hand that slew you, yet not that alone. And by your hand the others and found themselves here. Is he saying... Wait, you know... I'm Marcus. I was supposed to be trying to find the girl who was hiding in the trunk, and I didn't find her and she died. So is he implying that I killed her? I don't think I killed anyone, sir. Nothing so crude, but in the end just the same. Inaction can be just as strong as action. Knives are not needed to cause pain. This is a long text box here. The sister, dead of neglect at age 6. The father, drowned in a cup with only his son to blame. And finally the woman waiting for the man who never came. Okay, that says some stuff. So the little girl was my sister, I was the brother Marcus, the dude at the bar was my father, and then the girl was the wife of my father. So my mom. Okay, that's some answers. Lily said she died stuck in a toy chest. I had nothing to do with it. My father, the drunk man, was my dad. I'm the one the woman was waiting for. Yes, the woman whom you once professed to love now waits in the grave. She's not my mom! She's my girlfriend! Okay. That makes more sense. Well, not really, but I guess that kind of works. This music is very loud, by the way. Awash in the masquerade of beyond. You paid dearly to be able to see her again. I paid dearly to be able to see her again. So, that either means I made a deal with the devil, or I killed myself. Because I'm here on the ship of the dead, as I will call it. So, if I'm here but I don't look dead, because all the dead people here are either shadows or have masks. If I don't have a mask and I'm not a shadow, but I can still talk to people, that means I'm probably not dead. Interesting. I don't know if I said this line or not, but I'll say it again. Ignorant of the results your actions could spawn. Alice called you a shadow of the person she was looking for. So is he part of me? Though it stares you in the face, still you do not see. Flip a coin in the air and watch as it spins. One side shows you, the other me. I am everything you hate, all you regret. Woven into one person, your greatest laments. You're me and Alice was my wife. My wife. Okay, that's a step up from girlfriend.
You still have questions, and I have answers. The sister, dead of neglect at age 6. The father drowned in a cup, with only his son to blame.
Okay, he's repeating that line. So I can ask on all these questions then, because earlier these two were options, but I also had the option to talk about the wife. So my father, the drunk man, was my dad?
Of course, who else could he be? But he was a loving father. Or was he a loving father? Or uncontrollable debauch?
I don't know. Well, I know that word, but I don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm going to presume that it is pronounced debauch. Because it's not debacle, definitely not. In the bar, he said he drank himself to death.
And while the truth that might be, there is a certain irony still. To the great beyond, the child follows the father. To once again offer the cup that killed him.
I wouldn't have given it to him otherwise.
One more quarrel I have with you before a resolution is reached. The sister, dead of neglect, at age 6.
She died in a toy chest.
Recall the whole story, Marcus, before you say that again. You were in charge of her, something you resent. Had Big Brother watched her, as he promised he would, she would not have been dead in a coffin taken too soon.
I always took care of her.
All the sadder, the lie that the teller believes. But in the end, you may fool yourself, but you cannot deceive me! So let the weight of the truth crush you underneath. You alone are responsible, guilty, and culpable.
I'm gonna take a drink break. This is really hard on my throat. Yeah, I really like this voice that I've given this guy, but it's damn hard on my throat. I'm not even joking. I've never probably spoken so low in my life. But I'm glad I nailed it pretty quickly. That's not what happened at all. The only liar here is you. I didn't abandon her.
Alas, it seems that the need for me is done. Though do not believe that you have won. One more thing remains for you before you reach the end. Go find the woman, speak to her, and leave nothing unsaid.
She's not here, okay. I thought she was going to be behind me. So we have another fate, I guess that's what's supposed to be. Achievement unlocked, rite of passage. So now I have to go and confess to her my love. Or something like that. Ooh, well, it's the same picture, okay. So they want me to tell her how I feel. There's still nobody in here? Music in this game is really atmospheric. Oh, they're all out of here now. There's nobody in here anymore. All the figures are gone. There's nobody in line. Oh, we're at the lighthouse. We've reached our destination, and the wheel is still spinning, but there's nobody here. I want to actually take a walk around the back of the ship, because I noticed there was a walkway around the side, but I never actually went down here, so I want to see if there's anything. Oh! Oh, that's cool. It's a paddle steamer. Oh, that's really cool. I like this. I like the shadows as well. All right, let's go to that lighthouse. I want to see what's over there. I'm assuming we're nearing the end of the game, and I have been recording for 40 minutes, so it is a pretty short game, and I was aware it was a short game. This is pretty interesting, though. So I still don't really know if I'm dead or not, though. I could still be alive, and I've just like snuck my way onto the ship somehow. So what are these lights then? Oh, there's doors! Do I have to choose to continue living or to go with her? I think that's what they're gonna have me do here. So I'm guessing the lighthouse, this is continue living, and this is die. Yeah, this is the pilot, and this is the girlfriend, wife. So that's the die option. It's you! I can see you now! Do you know who I am? Yes, Marcus. It's always been you. You found me. How did you come back? Everything went dark and then I heard a voice. It was you. You brought me back. But now you need to make a choice, Marcus. We're at a crossroads. Crossroads? This place is special. You saw it before I did. It's a junction between the world of the living and the life beyond. It's time to decide. What choice do I have? I'm just a passenger. You're special, Marcus. I hope you know that. I do. You're both a part of this world and the world we both came from. But it cannot be that way once you walk through one of these doors. I won't hold anything against you. I'm getting sister location vibes. I love you, and I know that I'll see you again. If you take the door closest to me, you will travel to a life beyond with everyone you've met on this ship. Oh. So is this the dead option? What about you? What do you have to say?
Well, the cat's out of the bag now, laddie. There's no happy ending here. No sailing off until the sunset. You have a choice to make, and I don't envy you one bit. Know that if you choose this door to go back to the world of the living, there might not be any coming back here. I can't idle by and wait for you forever. Next time you come back, it might be a different ship, or maybe it won't be a ship at all, I don't know. The afterlife is funny like that. Anyway, you have a choice, and I can't sit here forever till you choose. Go on.
Oh, jeez. So are you going to be with me if I come through? Are you going back to the world of the living through the lighthouse? Or are you going to the left and stay with me and the others? Oh, jeez! They're asking me if I'm ready to die. But it sounds like I've been kind of an asshole in life. Admittedly, I kind of let everyone in my family die, and there's no one left for me in the real world. This is a hell of a choice. Like, this puts the Stanley Parable 2 Doors to a whole nother level of decision making. Oh, jeez. I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna do a Stanley Parable here, and I think I'm gonna follow the narrator in the sense that when Stanley came to the set of 2 Open Doors, he entered the door on the left. Achievement unlocked to the other side. I heard a voice. She's calling my name. Interesting. Oh, I have to make the damn beers again. Luckily, I think I've remembered the beers. This is a beer speedrun now. Alright, do beer speedrun. Oh, wait. Oh, there was actually dialogue if I talked to him from the other side. I didn't know that. Okay. I was just being funny the first time. What do you want? Get a song? Okay, so there's actually a ton of dialogue that I missed the first time around. Interesting. Play.
Oh.
A gin and tonic. Again. Tonic. And vodka. That's not right. Okay, you were gin. You were tonic. Old-fashioned rum and cola. Easy, that was you? No, that was wrong. Rum, cola.
Oh.
Vodka and orange juice. So we've got orange juice, vodka. Okay. This is like the first ever speedrun of this game you've ever seen, guys. This would actually be a really good speedrun game. Oh, look at that! Art Connoisseur. I don't know what that achievement is for, but I guess it's for looking at paintings. Alright guys, so I just quick speedran my way through the game a second time, because I want to be able to see what happens when you go through the other door into the real world. I did discover that there were a few dialogue secrets that I actually missed the first time around, so I'll probably shove those in at the end of the video, maybe. I don't know where I'll put them in. But we're going to come through this door, the right side this time. Alright. Time to go to the real world. See what this has to offer. Oh my god! Did you hear what he just said? I just realized what he said. There's no happy ending! Oh, this is so... I should have done this the first time! This changes everything! It's just like the Stanley Parable! Is there a door on the backside? Wow! That suddenly changed everything about this game! That's powerful! He just... Okay, let me get back to that line. There's no happy ending here! No sailing off into the sunset. I don't have the choice of living or dying. If I try and come through this door to the living world, I can't. It doesn't take me. I just stand here. I have to die. Oh, I have to talk to both of them. Maybe that's not it. Okay, let's try this side again. I hope that was the actual message. Because that would have been powerful, but I guess if it's not, we'll figure out now. Okay, it's not. No place like home. Damn, that... Man, I'm upset that that wasn't the actual ending. I can hear my heart. Beep beep. So I'm in a hospital. Interesting. Alright, well, that was Port of Call. Pretty interesting. I'm a little bit disappointed that the ending wasn't what it actually was, because he did say there was no happy ending. And the idea of not being able to decide if you live or die, that would have been a really powerful message for the game to end on. So I'm kind of disappointed that the game allows you to go back to the world of the living, but I still think it was a pretty nifty game, and there was in the dialogue some moments where they spoiled like the plot a bit, where like one of the first things you can ask is, am I dead? Which kind of ruins it, because that's kind of like a big part of the mystery of whether you're dead or alive or not. But I think the game still did a nice job on delivering the idea that you weren't any of those options, that you were kind of like in the in-between. And it never said that, so that was good. So overall, I'd say this was a pretty nifty experience. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you liked what you saw, feel free, you know, to hit that subscribe button. I'm just saying. But anyways, guys, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.